Welcome back everybody to this week's video. So today we have a piece of sycamore on the lathe and we are going to be decorating it with some iridescent paints from Sonja. So right now we are marking out for the mortise and now for the foot. Alright, so we've got the camera turned round and the lathe turned on, and the first tool we are going to be using is the full-size finisher from Easy Wood Tools. And we are flattening off the bottom first of all, and we are going to go around the sides and take it to the bowl shape. I'm going to go right up to the foot. There we go, changing camera angles again. Get a nice bowl shape from the top right the way around to the foot. Final pass. There you go. Alright, so now we are going to make the mortise. So the first tool we are using is the mid-size detailer. Now we're going to clear it all out with the number 1 hollower. Flatten everything off with the mid-size rougher. And back to the detailer so it matches the angles in the jaws in the chuck. And there you go. Alright, so I've already done most of the sanding, so we're just going to sand up the 400 grit here with Klingspor Abrasives. Going to clean the grain here with some methylated spirits or denatured alcohol. And some Hampshire Sheen matte sanding sealer. Some Yorkshire Grit Abrasive paste. You wipe this all over until you have a clean paper towel and you have the equivalent of around about 1000 grit. Here's the last bit of buffing in now, or wiping in. There you go. Already shiny, but we're going to go one step further with some Hampshire Sheen gloss wax. And just wipe this all over, and you let the solvents evaporate. You turn the lathe up to about 1000 to 1200. And then you buff it in. You just build up that heat, not push too hard. You don't want to wipe off any wax that you've just put on. There we go, just light pressure with your fingertip, building up that heat. Once again, not pushing too hard. And there you go. Shiny. Alright, so now we've got it flipped round and being held in the chuck now. So we're going to use the mid-size rougher just to face it off. There we go. Alright, move the tool rest. And now we are going to sand to 400 grit. Okay, we're going to spray on some Ebonising Lacquer here. The Joe Sonja paints have to go on to a dark background, which is the Iridescent. Alright, so now we're going to put a couple of reference lines in now. We're using the mid-size detailer. Alright, so now we're going to go for the paint. So you see we've got the Joe Sonja's violet, green and blue. So I mixed it with the Joe Sonja's flow medium, and we're just going to dab a little bit on. Use the airbrush to spread it round. Can't really see it at this camera angle at the moment, but as soon as we start going around you will do. And we're going to speed through and go through the other colours as well. Obviously you can see we're using the green first. I think this is the blue next. And then finally we go to the violet to cover up any of the spaces that are black and left over. You can keep on going until all of the covers that you want are covered over. And after you've done that, you just leave it to dry. Obviously you can use a bit of heat, which I decided to do to just help it along. Just play around with it until you get the pattern that you desire. There you go. Alright, once it's all dried, we're going to put on a coat of sanding sealer here. And once that's dried, we're going to bring up the tool rest. Turn the lathe on. Grab the number 1 hollower and start hollowing. This is the mid-size finisher. Take out any lumps and bumps. Here's the mid-size rougher. And we're going to tape that line back to equal match the outside, once again using the mid-size finisher. And there you go. Alright, move that tool rest out of the way. Alright, so I've already done most of the sanding, so we're just going to sand to 400 grit here with Klingspor Abrasives. Give it a little brush down. Clean the grain with some methylated spirits or denatured alcohol. Some sanding sealer. Some Yorkshire Grit abrasive paste. Exactly the same as before. You wipe this all over till you have a clean paper towel and you have the equivalent of around about 1000 grit. There you go. And finally some Hampshire Sheen high gloss wax. You wipe this all over, let the solvents evaporate, turn the lathe up to about 1000 to 1200 and then buff it in, building up that heat. Remembering not to push too hard, you don't want to wipe off any wax that you've just put on. There we go, see, there's light pressure building up that heat. Just doing the rim here. Going round the back. Here are some pictures. I'd like to thank everybody for watching this video. Please don't forget, hit that thumbs up, click the subscribe button, show your friends, show your family, show your enemies if you like. And if you want to see any more of my videos, click them links on the right hand side. And until next week, I'll see you then. Bye bye for now.